13 mistakes new YouTubers like you make and how to avoid them. Are you guilty of making these YouTube mistakes? Launched more than a decade ago by tech-savvy entrepreneurs Steve Shen, Chad Hurley and Jawed Karim, YouTube is the world's leading video sharing website. According to the internet traffic analysis company Alexa, it's the second most popular website in terms of traffic. Every day, millions of users access YouTube to watch more than 1 billion hours of content. Because of unmatched and ever-growing popularity, YouTube has become a powerful marketing channel on which business owners can promote their products, service and brand. But if you're planning to use YouTube for commercial purposes, you should avoid making the following mistakes. Feeling entitled to views and subscribers. Ultimately, for a lot of creators, it's that mindset that causes them to fail when they first start their YouTube channels. After 6, 9, 12 months, they realize that it's harder than they think to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, and to monetize their YouTube channels because I think those people would assume they deserve to be seen by YouTube audience. They also assume that they deserve to be paid for their work. 13 massive mistakes you are making as a YouTube creator. Mistake number 1, thinking you deserve immediate success on YouTube. Until you prove your value first to your audience, and then to YouTube, I'm sorry to say but you are entitled to absolutely nothing. Remember, this is a free platform. You get to speak to a global audience and impact their lives, but you've got to do that first before you deserve any reward. Of course, it would be fantastic if YouTube was a completely level playing field, and everybody would enjoy the success that they deserve, depending on the content that they create. But there will be some creators who have a viral moment with appalling content, while others slave away creating magnificent pieces of work that never get seen by an audience that deserves to see it. Unfortunately, that is YouTube, but the moment you assume that you should get this, or that or this creator shouldn't get this because your content is better is the moment where you've lost the mindset of YouTube, and who should be rewarded for the content. It's your audience first and then you. Mistake number 2, neglecting your audio quality. Is it true that audio is more important than video in my production? In a word, yes. Our video primarily has 2 significant elements: picture, visual, and sound, audio. While shooting a video, it's important to give significant attention to both the audio and visual aspects of your content because, believe it or not, the audio is just as important, if not more important, than the video. Most inexperienced video entrepreneurs make the mistake in the beginning of their careers focusing a lot on capturing the best quality visuals for their videos and, all too often, completely blow the sound. Mistake number 3, inconsistency. Ultimately, this is all to do with focus. Finding a niche, going 2 inches wide a mile deep on a particular topic, and building an audience through consistency. Which naturally leads us to the topic of inconsistency. This can come in many different shapes and sizes. I think we've already talked about topic inconsistencies. But for a lot of creators, it's the inconsistency of video output. This is why it's good to have some sort of schedule in the back of your mind. Whether you stick to it religiously, by posting on the same day of the week, at the same time, or by telling your audience that you will publish a couple of several videos a week, but maybe not sticking to a strict schedule. The truth is, for a lot of creators, YouTube should take up a certain portion of your time versus the rest of your life, but the lines often become blurred. Whether you're on a roll, or because you're super passionate about the videos that you're creating, you spend more and more time on YouTube, but there's only a certain amount of YouTube adrenaline that can run off before you get burnt out, or life gets in the way and you need to take a break. So that's why I never recommend running at 100% YouTube capacity all the time. If you do create 5 videos in a week, that's great. Maybe publish 4 of those, and save 1 for later on when you do need to take a break. Mistake number 4, starting to create content too late. And then there are those on the flip side of this YouTube mistake, that are cursing about not starting early on YouTube. First of all, if you're beating yourself up because you think you've missed the boat because you want to start now but you had no intention of doing so years ago, don't beat yourself up. This is the same as blaming yourself for not buying Bitcoin when it was uber cheap, or right now not starting on the Byte social media platform. Because who knows how that's going to turn out in the future. It is how decisively you act on whether or not you want to start a YouTube channel, as opposed to when you first think about when you should have started a channel. I guess I will say this, if you've been watching YouTube videos for a year or 2, and you've been thinking about starting a channel over that course of time, yes, that is a mistake. If you want to start a travel channel, and you've been thinking about it for a couple of weeks, there's probably been 500 video creators or more who have started their travel vlog. And they're stealing your potential audience. Mistake number 5, anything to do with sub for sub. Yeah, you're right, this is probably the oldest YouTube mistake. When creators use sub for sub to get more subscribers on YouTube, not only it is ineffective in getting subscribers who will actually watch your videos, but it is actually violates YouTube's community guidelines, which is grounds for a YouTube community guidelines strike, and eventually having your channel terminated. Mistake number 6, disabling likes or comments. You can disable likes and comments on your video by navigating to YouTube's Video Manager and selecting Edit, followed by Advanced Settings. Some business owners assume that it's best to disable these items, believing that it will prevent negative comments and dislikes. While true, disabling these items also prevents positive comments and likes. Furthermore, studies show that YouTube videos with likes and comments are more likely to rank high in both YouTube and Google than their counterparts with few to no likes or comments. Mistake number 7, trying to go viral. Wouldn't it be great if your marketing videos went viral on YouTube? When a video goes viral, it can generate tens of thousands of views or more in a very short period of time. The problem, however, is that there's no way to guarantee a video will go viral. You can spend countless hours crafting what appears to be the perfect viral video, only to discover that it generates the same amount of traffic as your other non-viral videos. So, stop trying to make viral videos and instead focus on producing stellar content that's relevant to your target audience. Mistake number 8, not optimizing video titles. The title is perhaps the single most important element of a YouTube video. Using a relevant and catchy title will draw users to your video, enticing them to click and watch it. On the other hand, an irrelevant or otherwise poorly structured title can hurt your YouTube marketing efforts by discouraging users from watching your video. Keep in mind that YouTube limits the number of characters in video titles to 100, including spaces. For maximum readability, though, it's best to keep your title under 70 characters. This way, your titles won't get truncated in the search results. Mistake number 9, infrequent publishing. If you really want to succeed on YouTube, you need to continuously upload and publish new videos. If you aren't publishing new content, there's no reason for users to follow your account. Thus, your channel will become stagnant. So, don't just publish a few videos and call it a day. Continue to publish new videos to your YouTube channel, covering a wide range of topics that are relevant to your target audience. Mistake number 10. Trusting just one social video platform. Yeah, alright. Nice little dig at Google and YouTube there, but I guess behind this mistake, there is a certain element of truth. Because if you put all of your eggs on one social media basket, all it takes is for YouTube to flick a switch, like they have done with the apocalypse, and COPA and the FTC, to see your channel, your audience, your potential business fall through the floor. That is why in the long run it is important to diversify your skills, your reach, your brand, so to speak. I know people hate this word. Your presence on the internet can't just be restricted to one platform, which has in effect total control over the destiny of your success. Avoiding these mistakes will increase your chances of success on YouTube. Additionally, though, you should consider other video sharing sites and networks. If you want to enjoy more inspirational, life hacks and motivational videos like this, subscribe to our channel, and you will see it again in the next video. Until then, stay well, stay healthy, and stay with the Motivation Minute. Thank you.